Konnichiwa, everybody! Welcome back to Hyrule Warriors. And let us march forth to the Temple of Souls. Now, as you can see, there's other champions. League of Legends on the brain. Other heroes that we can play as. However, we're limited to Link for just this one occasion. And see, so the Master Sword has a special lock on it, as you can see. So since it's purple, that means that we have to unlock supposedly all of the characters and all of the weapon types, and then get 25,000 KOs after that to be able to unlock that ability. And honestly, from what I've heard, it's like one of the strongest abilities in the game. Don't quote me on that, because I've never tried to like unlock that ability. If I did, I'm actually pretty much crazy if I try to do that. At least in one sitting. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, I looked inside the blacksmith shop. Apparently, yes, there is actually, there's stuff to upgrade the spinner. I really should have went to see if there was anything that I could have upgraded first. Because there was a decent amount of stuff, too. I probably would have had access to a lot more moves than I would have had otherwise. Ooh, I wonder who. Although, of course, anybody who's played this game probably knows who. But as you can see, 3 bases, each linked by some sort of mystic force. You'll see what they look like up close later. As you can see, we have pretty much everybody here, including Phi, who wasn't in the last battle, for whatever reason. And here we have the Goron captains. No more Hylian captains, which is weird. And we have Sion, the Dark Forces. And just a bunch of keeps. But anyway, without further ado, let's get going. And as you can see, there's statuettes and pictures of Link everywhere. Yeah, Sia was probably like that kind of fangirl. Although sadly, the girls who are in Link's fan club really aren't exactly all the kinds for canoeing for happiness and fun of the sun. Well, not all the time, at least. I mean, there's like Zelda and Skyward Sword, but that's about as close as it gets. But as you can see, these are magic keeps. So what we have to do here is we need to disable the magic that spews out from them, essentially. And by that, we pretty much have to conquer each and every single one of these bases. And really, dude, just like one backhand, and that's all it takes. Yeah, and you also probably see that little black corner on the map. Gee, I wonder what's there. Okay, come on, yep. Really? These enemies are just really lucky that it's so easy to get stunned in this game. What hit me there? Really? Ah, come on. This is a little bit unfair. Oh. Aw, man. These skeletons are crazy difficult. Oh. You hear that? It's the Gerudo King himself. Gee, I wonder who it is. I mean, come on. There's only like one person left. I mean, I already said that Vadi is not in the game. There's no such connection to Wind Waker. Bar one thing or two, at least. But yeah, we captured the first magic keep. But as you can see, we're probably going to run into some... Oh, yeah. There's like some crazy ways ahead. You'll understand what I mean once we get to them, but they can be utterly weird. Yeah, as you can see, like, everything's all warped in here. So what we need to do is just capture all the keeps. As simple as that, you know? But, oh man, this is really disorientating. You know, I actually never looked at this. I mean, the walls, it's really weird. But anyway, that should fix it up. Or not. It's really disorientating still. And of course the Re-Dead Knight still has, like, really high defense. Well, that was a sad Re-Dead. Boom. And I already have like 300 KOs. Wow, now that's some good stuff. And I'm also like pushing the way entirely. Now, as I might have said earlier, or in the episode before, there is a special technique that you can do with the Master Sword, and that is that, well, occasionally it'll shoot little beams of light, but it doesn't seem to be doing that now. It does shoot beams of light in certain attacks, though. I think it's at the end of your standard. Yeah, it's at the end of your standard combo line. Yeah. And I honestly don't know the difference between this and the actual sword, except for just the sheer amount of, you know, damage that's residual on this weapon. Because not only is it like light base, which makes it really great for cleaning out bases and stuff, but it's filled with so much attack damage that it's almost, yeah, like, see? Boom, that's like half his health, and there he goes, he's gone. Like 2 combos, and he's gone. That's really, that's empowered. Dude, that's a tiger in your tank. To say the very least, that's a tiger in your tank, man. And you know, gotta love it when they put a tiger in your tank. You know, because they're endangered and all. That one was probably a bad joke, and I'm sorry if that offended any of those rainforest-loving peoples. But yeah. Let's just keep going and comboing up. Because that's what we do. And why is it that the base is there, apparently? Yeah, we shouldn't. Oh my god, I just looked at the gamepad. Zelda has like half health right now. You know, that actually reminds me. I really wish that that the Wii U had higher processing power, because then it would be able to do like more Warriors games. Because the problem is that it other than this game, the only other game that's been released on the Wii U that is of a is there a B-Mus in there? Yeah, there's a B-Mus. Like, other than this game is Warriors Orochi 3. And that's not saying much, since that game got ported to pretty much every single console, including the Atari and the Commodore, to say the very least. I mean, it's not bad that it got ported to all of those consoles, but, you know, there is such a thing as a stopping limit. Yeah. We seem to be actually doing pretty good in terms of KOs, too. Because if I remember correctly, this stage really isn't that big of a KO maker, because there's not that many occasions to get a KO count that's really high, at least. I mean, although you do have, like, really superior damage, it's nothing compared to the stuff that you know, I mean, if there's no enemies around, you can't really use it much. Although I'm going to just capture some bases, and, you know, of course that'll give me KOs, like, right off the bat. Lots of, some rupees, too. As you can see, it's like cutting down grass. That's actually pretty funny. It is actually just like cutting down grass, because, you know, you get, like, green rupees from that, too. You know, this actually reminds me. How does the currency system in, like, the Zelda games work? Really? Well, okay, that did not help me whatsoever. What? Okay. And again, I'm stuck in the air. Once again, Link defies gravity for the amusement of his people. This should do it. Although now he's probably shot-putted, like, so far away. But yeah. Really? Well, there goes the Redead Knight. He sort of died off screen. Like the weirdest fashion ever. And yep, there goes the other Redead. And now Zelda should be safe, so I don't have to worry about Zelda. For now, at least, because it looks like that there's an area where there could be a decent amount of trouble later. But apart from that, it should be fine. Let's do this to get my KO. Yeah, I will have to say, like, this, like, the spin attack is a lot more useful with this, with the magic sword, rather than just the regular sword and shield. And why is there a BMOS just standing there? And how did I miss? There, that's better. 5 more KOs and I'll unlock the Skulltula. And yep. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. The little shadow effect in this wall, or in this hall, well, it's in the walls too, but that's besides the point. That's pretty much like the disorientation that's happening because of all this magic. Well, not really abuse, but, you know, the magic regardless. And weirdly enough, like, the area is pretty much vacant. Oh my god. Oh, hopefully Zelda doesn't have to be healed because she's at like a 3rd health. She should be fine though. I doubt that she's gonna need help. And I doubt that they're ever gonna use this room for anything, although I just essentially spawned it from absolutely nowhere. Well, hopefully I'll be able to fight off Sia pretty fast, and then I'll be able to deal with her health problem. It shouldn't take me too long, and I'm pretty sure that that's all I need to do, in actuality. And yep, cutscenes. And as you can see, yes, this is the bane of evil. However, don't get too smug with it. Sword is just a tool for the weak to swing around. Really? A sword is more than that. A sword is somebody's loyalty. Although I might need a new scabbard and shield since my scarf just clipped through it all. Ah, man. Okay, I'm not dead. Why am I not dead? Why have you not killed me? Oh, you're gonna make me kill me? Wait, how does that even work? Okay, whatever. I'll take me down. I guess I'll kill me? I don't know. This is like a Peter Pan sort of thing, though, I can say that much. Come on. Come on, boy. Yeah, as you can see, this is pretty similar to the Zalfoss combo scheme. So as you can see, we also need to pretty much defeat Dark Link. So this is like from blah. Shouldn't the doors be closed? I thought that was the thing that happened. Oh well. Lana from Alabama. I will have to say that this dodging mechanic is really good, but I'm really sorry if I'm just harshing down on the audio because of all the dodging. Like, Oh, there was a... There we go. Goron Captain that needed to be healed. Because I will say that the only thing on, like, my little, like, map thing here, it shows only unique heroes. Not, you know... It doesn't show, what would be the word? Yeah, generic officers, I guess, would be what I would be getting at. Come on. And that should be the end of him. Cool, I leveled up, too. I got a weapon from him, too. That's pretty nice. The mission was successful. And more Darklings. Fun. Let's fight this one. Stop the Darklings from fleeing. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. 4 evil versions of Link have appeared. We should... Yep, of course we will. We're in some deep gravel now. Gravel, 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 gravel. Aw, come on. What? And of course Ganondorf comes out of nowhere. Of course we have to deal with the Dark King himself. Although he's not too bad of an enemy. Although, well, I won't spoil it for you. You'll get to figure out what happens with him. Oh, really? That's so cheap. Cheap. Come on. Okay. Come on. You know, it sort of is weird that there's like certain characters who can activate, you know, certain attack animations. Like, you know, like if you're fighting against them, like Dark Link here can just, for some reason, just suddenly spawn his shield dash while it takes me time to build up mine. It might just be the AI, you know, cheaping out to, you know, save a little bit of time, but in my opinion, I call that cheapness. Maybe not, you know, probably not, you know, high cheapness, but it's definitely a cheap strategy that I don't exactly enjoy in these sorts of games. Well, for good reason, of course, you know. Where exactly are the Darklings trying to flee to, anyway? Like, they're just, like, running around. I mean, it's not like that they're just running to the bottom of the screen or anything, you know? Oh, fun. Moblins and Stalfoss. A shield moblin? Dude, you got beat up by a shield moblin? Oh, I mean, dude, all you need is some Wii Motion Plus. Skyward Sword. How I will never forget you, and how many jokes I'll probably make about you, even though I have never Die! Forget it! So many jokes, but so much anger behind my shots. Really? Just go away! Come on. You know, I really wish that the AI also did damage to itself when it's, you know, not, you know, the same alignment, because that would make sense. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Am I going to die here? While holding the Master Sword? I need some health. I need a health pot. Materials are always welcome, but still. Magic full. Okay. Ah, there we are, a health boost. Now let's do this. Stop the Darklings from fleeing. Okay. And that's one. And that's another. And then this should wipe out a good helping of others. Really? That much only? That was pitiful. Well, anyway. Yeah! And, okay, that Dark Link is the one I'm gonna end up getting here. Nail its floor! Nail its floor. Nail its feet to the ground so it can't run. Come on. Boom! Oh, yay, Midna got the other one. So, yeah, we got all of them. We're close to all of them. Dark Link has reappeared. Fun. Fun. To say the very least. No. No, Link. Bad Link! Bad! Bad. Oh, Zelda needs help. Actually, she can probably last a couple more attacks, but I wouldn't say that she can last too many. Doctor's orders. Come on. Come on. Okay. Is Lana? Yeah, Lana is as well, but she's in a decently better shape and position, and I need to go and heal Zelda, like, right now. If I can actually figure out the gyroscopic sensors and all. Yeah! And of course that was worth like 1,000, like 100 KOs, but still. I have to be able to make it out. Yeah. They call that love, baby. They call that love. In the darkest times, baby. Because if I have a peanut butter and banana sandwich, then the magic gets real, baby. Where was I pulling that Elvis voice from? I will probably never know. But there goes the last Dark Link. Or, well, the last one's actually up there. But still, last one that I have to worry about in close circulation. Ah, yeah. And let's go north. Nothing else for it. Take out that last Dark Link, and we should be able to have victory over these peoples. This should do good. Yeah! 43! That's probably actually the highest that I've ever gotten with something like that. I mean, I have gotten like 100 KOs in a Muso before, but I will have to say that it is extremely hard to be able to muster that many KOs in a, well, especially with Link, because his attack seems to actually be more so based on elements than on actual power. Oh, come on. And there he goes! That's one less foe to deal with. Although with the Moblins and the Stalfoss all around, you can't help but wonder, how are all of these monsters even spawned? Like, how do they come into this world? Like, do they just come in and say, okay, this is when... Right, this is when it becomes the locked area. Oh my god. Sia is definitely a fanboy of Link. Just look at all the pictures. And paintings. How do you get so many paintings of the same guy? Just... to me, it just makes me curious to see how exactly you could get so many pictures of the same exact guy in the same exact room. No rhyme or reason to it at all, except that they are, pretty much the same color palette too. Which is awkward. Maybe she was just a fan of the color green. That would make sense, right? Come on. There we are. And here we go. Okay, did that actually hit at least once? Oh, come on. Yeah, see? That's how you pull off a spin attack. Not the way that you were doing, Dark Link. This is like Link Training 101. This is Boot Link! Link to the boot. Boot to the link? Aw, man, I have to fight 3 at once? Okay, well... Are they gonna... Okay. I'm like, are they just gonna stand there, or... Am I gonna have to do something about it? Oh, this is giving me flashbacks to that one weird Twilight scene, cutscene. Wait, did they just fall to the ground? Or was it like a bug zapper where they just got like... They just fell to the ground. Oh, man. Using like big Oron swords or something like that. Oh, man. See, Midna, that's how you get split ends. Only comes from knowing your weaknesses. Learn and adapt, and you will be able to overcome the next Pokemon gym. You can do it. You've got all 7 badges. Just get the 8th, and then it's off to the Indigo League with you. Yep, there we go. Know your weaknesses. Get yourself a better Pokemon or something. I don't know. You have a Farfetch'd in your team composition. Oh, okay, they're gone. Okay. Well then, I think I'm actually gonna go and take out that one red clump, because it sort of looks like a tumor on the map. It's sort of driving me crazy. There's only like one guy here. That's sad. It's really sad. I'm sorry, guys. I just needed to put him out of his misery. At that point, you know, the Master Sword's true power must be awakening. That's what she said, for certain. From the darkness in Link's heart, so you'll pull from your own, eh? Aw, man. Okay, well, I got my bombs all powered up, so let's get ready to bomb some Dodongos. Okay, well, yeah, let's just cut through this area, and cut through into the next area. Yeah! Yeah! Doing so much damage. Oh, I forgot this material here. Oh, that must be the material from Link. Maybe, I don't know. Could be. Yeah! Send them flying. Rotisserie chicken style! An outpost captain. Oh, they captured an outpost too. Oh, sadly for them, I'm gonna have to take that outpost right back. Yeah, especially if he dances like that. Let's do this. Yeah. 46. 63. Come on. Yeah. Sparta! Okay, and everybody's just gonna start fleeing. However, I'm gonna take the time to go and deal with the Dark Lord himself. And no, I'm not talking about Voldemort or Sauron. No, I'm talking about Ganondorf. He is the root of all evils. There's a tree of life, and he is the root of all that evil. That's the reason why the trees won't grow. Too much evil roots. They need to be trimmed. There's probably a barber shop joke in there somewhere. And... sorry, dude. I guess that you're not having children now. Whoops! That's probably like one of the worst places to end up, you know, just slaughtering somebody. But I think now the only way... Yeah, I think... What do I have to do? I think now it's just capture the opponent bases, defeat Ganon, save the world. Stuff that, you know, you would see in every single RPG. Ganondorf... yeah. It's because Ganondorf. Yes, Ganondorf is fleeing along with us. No, it's not as simple as that. Ganondorf is the final boss. Oops. That was a spoiler.
And you guys wonder why I can't write a good story. Ganondorf is fighting with Zelda. However, I'm not until I end up... I'm not going to until I capture all of the bases here. And what's behind there? I'm guessing an empty area, but still, I'm curious. Oh, cool, a treasure chest. Oh, cool, a weapon. That, you know, that's always nice. Just having, like, little rewards for people who are like, oh, what's this? Yay, I discovered something. Yeah, I know, but first, one more game. Come on. Proxy, just one more game. Man. Link to the teenager. Oh, man. Yep. So people are starting to leave the battlefield now, which is nice. I think, yeah, pretty much everybody's going to leave the battlefield except for Zelda and me. Actually, yes, I think I'm right. Like, there's pretty much only Zelda left. I've captured pretty much everything else, which is nice. But, you know. And I've pretty much lowered Ganondorf's, like, morale to the point where I don't even think that he has morale. And in reality, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. Oh, no, he still has actually a pretty healthy force. So, let's do this. Push in from the flank with Zelda. And do this. And this. And this. This. No, okay, there's nobody back here. This. And position myself up to... Boom! There goes the Demon King. Or Devil King, I don't know. Boom! Giant bomb. Like, isn't that right, Amaterasu? Nah, I'm joking. I know that that's like... Link is like a wolf Link. Wow. He has pretty much like the same... combo stat, or same break time as the Shadow Links. And now Zelda should be making her way out while I defeat Ganondorf. Slowly but surely, of course. I will have to say that much. There are very few times in this game where I actually feel like, you know, I won't be able to actually make it in terms of like what's the word? Well, mum's the word, yeah, but still. Well, that completely and totally missed. Oh, come on. Dodge and dodge and dodge again. Ah, really? Yeah. Well, I think that's the death of Ganon, right? Or Ganondorf. There is actually a notable difference between Ganon and Ganondorf. Don't get those two confused. They're like two separate entities, essentially. I think that they are, actually. And this should be the end. Boom! And apparently... Oh, wow, the blade went right through him. Sorry, Ganondorf. That must have really hurt. It's like Mexican food. Went right through him. We won this battle, but Sia's still out there. We have to go and defeat her. Ooh. Hey, cool, I got a material from him. Didn't really know what rarity, but we should be able to find out soon enough. And my foot is warping into the floor. Hooray for New Age technology! But yep, onto our horse, we ride into the sunset. For glory! Ba-dum. Ba-dum. And that's it for that battle, at least. Difficulty level set on hard, and we got so much cash for it. Actually, that was like almost half the cash that I had at the present. Glittering Rapier, Deku Spear.
I give Sheik a weapon. Big Oran's knife for, Oh, we got one of Link's scarves. Cool. We got a metal moblin shield, one of Ganondorf's gauntlets, two boots for Link, 7 shield moblin helmets, 8 reded bandages, 19 monster teeth, and 25 metal plates. Not metal fates. Yes, your fate is clad in metal. But that should be it. And as you can see, we can play from pretty much anyone that we want inside the next battle. However, it's recommended that you play as Link. I may or may not. I'll decide on my own. But apart from that, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, it would be nice if you tell your friends. So, not much of an end slate here. I'm just trying to get through the game at this point because I want to get my recording done before May. Why? Because this project has already been like a half-year project at this rate. When it really should have just have been like a month, maybe 2. Yeah, I really pushed this one around because of all sorts of schoolwork that was happening. Whatever. But regardless, I will see you guys next time when we deal with the Valley of Seers and fight Sia, probably for the kill. So, yeah. See you guys next time. Take care.